It's very common for people to set their goal, chase after it a half year, maybe a year, and then let it be. Because they face some struggle, because they face some obstacle, because they realize it's not as easy as it seems to be in the start, in the beginning. So they give up their goal, their dream. First, it was just a feeling, a gut feeling, and then they tried it out. Then they tried to reach something more, something big, something they dreamed of. And then they let it slip away. How can it be that we let slip away our goals that easily? You have to be clear about what you want. You have to be so clear that no doubt, no failure, nothing outside of yourself and inside of yourself will ever change your goal. Think about it as long as you have to, but as soon as you've set your goal, don't change it any longer, as long as you don't have reached it. Only change your goal at the peak of your performance. You're only allowed to change your desired wishes, your dreams, if you have reached them. Then you can adjust the end goal. Then you can set out for higher targets. Then you can go to change your mind again. But never stop halfway there, just because it's hard, just because you don't believe in it anymore, and just because people are saying that you'll never reach it. Do whatever it's necessary to reach your goal. Be clear about what you want, because without clarity, without knowing exactly where you want to go, you can never reach it. It's the same as I'll give you a map and tell you to go somewhere. You will never reach a destination that is worthwhile walking all the way. You will always change the direction halfway there. You will always go left, right, and maybe run in circles. And if you don't be careful, you will run in circles your whole life. So set out your clear target, know what you want, and chase it with everything you have. With clarity, there will come a moment when you don't realize you have everything you want. You don't realize if you start to dance on the streets in the middle of the night, because nothing, absolutely nothing, can change your mind, your passion, your desire, and the fact that you will reach your goal.
Get in the habit of, again, like letting go of that little comfort cushion and just going down to ground zero, being like, fuck it. If you're afraid of going out with like your hair not done a certain way, fuck it up on purpose for like a month, go out. If you're like, oh, I sense I'm attached to pre-partying and pre-gaming with drinking, cut it out. Get rid of every little thing you just try to anchor your level of comfort in. Get rid of it. Be the guy who only relies on what? Himself. The guy who has the core confidence. You're not trying to find situational confidence. You're like, you know what? Just me. That's good enough. Doesn't matter what I look like. Okay? I'm the shit no matter what I look like at that moment in time. I'm the shit. Those are the norms. Those are the standards. It's my reality. It's my rules. Realize that all that external shit that you try to find comfort in, you ultimately don't need. Oh, what's the plan? Go against the plan. Learn how to deal with it. Learn how to deal with the situations. Become more comfortable dealing with situations where you don't know what's going to happen, because that's what keeps it exciting as well. That uncertainty. You're not looking for, it's not like the boring thing where you're just going through the motions. As tempting as that sounds. As tempting as that fucking sounds. You have to be the number fucking one, okay? There is no number two.
I choose to fight back!
People just don't stick at it, and people don't want it bad enough. And if this was easy, everyone would be good. You want this shit, you gotta be competitive. You gotta be a go-getter. You gotta fucking hustle your ass off. Right now, it doesn't matter what your logistics are, doesn't matter what your job is, doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter, how much time you have, make it happen. How bad do you want this shit? You gotta fucking hustle. You gotta be competitive. You gotta be the best. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of bullshit, and you gotta hustle your ass off. Get yourself in front of the camera, take the ball, and find a way to make this work.
Ruined my life. I was close to doing suicide. Imagine being strong, imagine being that fit, imagine looking like the way I did, all the stuff that I had worked for, all the suffering that I had gone through to come to where I was. Like, I thought I had made it, and then I fucking get cancer. The source of my energy, I wanted to show the entire world. I wanted to show every cancer patient. I wanted to show everybody fighting a disease, fighting a situation in life, that no matter in which position you are, it is possible to get through, and it is possible to succeed in such a manner that you will be impressing the motherfucking shit out of this world. But I made it out. I made it out the chemo. I made it out because I haven't had an easy life. Throughout my whole life, it's been a battle. It's been a battle to prove people wrong. It's been a battle to prove to myself that I am good enough. It's been a battle in the gym to achieve something. I would do whatever it took, a push-up, a footstep, a sit-up, I don't fucking care. I tried to do it myself. Just to prove that I still had it in me. I still wanted to fight. I still had to prove that to myself. So I got out the chemo. But I was left broken.